Pelicans trailed by 11. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Great reporting, DA, as always. The team focused on establishing an offensive rhythm early, GA.
Well, yeah, the earlier you can get everybody in sync, the better your efficiency.
And the obvious part, too, you don't want to play from behind the whole game if you can avoid it.
And there's a foul. It's on CJ McCollum. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Richardson outside. Takes a three. And they get it back. Six on the shot clock. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
Team four.
1:56 left to play in the first. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Nance. Here's Waters. Warriors the rebound. Now here's Richardson. It doesn't go for him. Wiggins with some nice D. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 11-point game. Over Nance. McCollum, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he could convert, that's a good shot.
And that one is good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Hernan Gomez a screen. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
For his career, CJ McCollum is around 40% from deep. Fantastic.
Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Hernan Gomez a screen. A three from McCollum. It's rebounded by Golden State. To the middle. Pass to Nance. Makes it off the glass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
McCollum, no good. Stolen by McCollum. There's the three. Here's Hernan Gomez. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close.
The Falcons 10.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots? Getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Smitty taking a look at Brandon Ingram. He is a very difficult matchup.
He is, Kevin. He scores in bunches. works well as a facilitator, and is capable of serving as a lead ball handler. Plus, with his length and skill set, he can play 1 through 4.
Checking in for the Pelicans, Trey Murphy.
Poole on the wing. And he goes in for the dunk. Strong.
All the controller shaking like that, yeah.
Trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your
What's the
teammate
plan?
makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in Siiigh McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. For New Orleans, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And when you think of free throw shooting, not particularly a strength for this group, right around 70%.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Poole.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
And they continue to control the glass.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
One shot.
More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you'd play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes, sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks, and timely they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it, sometimes they'll hedge to pick and roll, and sometimes they'll just go under.
And a deep three from Curry. Pelicans pull it in.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Here's McCollum. He's got 6. Steve, last season the Pelicans showed signs of progress over previous years.
Well, Kevin, securing their highest finish in 3 years. Yeah, I definitely call that solid progress. And I think this team could be on track to only get better. CJ has always been a gifted scorer, but he's shown significant improvement as a playmaker, which makes him even more dangerous with the ball in his hands.
No good on the second free throw.
After spending almost a decade in Portland, McCollum has adjusted well to playing in his new surroundings.
You know, GA, he's a fantastic player when he's out on the floor, missed a lot of games over the last 3 years. But when he's feeling right, he is a nightmare to defend.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
So skilled at drawing contact. I like when C.J. McCollum plays with aggression.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league.
And there's where Klay Thompson's high, quick release really pays dividends.
McCollum feeling it out a bit, and it's blocked.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this lead.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games.
That nigga ain't got no space.
But he was using that experience away for good.
I just told him about our trade. I was talking to him. So I said the Bucks got to be there, the SSBB
Programs
on the
to help
block.
workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
On the chat, he just said something. It says Seahawks back.
Warriors leading by 15. Pass to Waters. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next shot.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, and hasn't made one since.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing. To the paint. Here's Murphy. And then Murphy with the dunk.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Hayes. Down low. Here's Green. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league.
Yeah, but I changed some stuff around. Now I got 95 perimeter and 95 steal.
Here's Waters. And they'll get another change to the left wing.
I don't know. I just gotta. We just gotta cut something.
On the wing,
But I'll be
Nance.
honest.
Golden State
He's
needs
the
to get
best
off the
guy
shot.
all around that I
They
have.
get it back.
You gotta wait till you get badges, man.
And finally they hit one. Valanciunas has got his 3rd bucket of the night. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Going inside.
His paint present.
Here's McCollum.
And I know
Nance
that
with the rebound.
when I build it now.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
It's stolen by Jones.
You gotta get badges, yo.
And it's Gary Payton the
Yeah, but the
second
other
with
guy
the
got
foul.
to get badges.
That's his first foul.
Cause I'm playing this guy. The
6
shots that I'm
seconds
shooting,
left to
the other
play
guy
in
would
the
hit them
half.
green, but it's kind of difficult right now.
And a wide open look for McCollum. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Pass to Baldwin. Back to Curry. Inside. Kicks it out to Williamson. Curry with it. Just 5 to shoot. Baldwin can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Warriors leading by 16. From deep. That one, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. And that one's good. Ingram.
A high-usage guy. Ingram always takes a lot of high-percentage shots.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Mr. Williamson. In the corner, Bamba with it. Here's Curry, guarded by Green. Over to the wing. Into the lane. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And that's 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Power down with both hands.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Inside. And Williamson throws it down.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
And Poole gets it to go.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Thompson looking for an opening. 4 on the shot clock. Another shot. And that one hits back iron. Here's Murphy. And then Murphy with the dunk.
That's Draymond staying alert, recognizing the defense breakdown.
Outside Curry. Here's Baldwin. Got a piece of it. Poole on the wing. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Warriors leading by 10. Pass to Richardson. Out to Payton. Back to Richardson. Nance outside. 6 to shoot. Unloads from 13. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For 3, Ingram drills the three-pointer. Ingram's got 10 points in the game.
This speaks to Ingram's confidence. He knows he has this shot in his bag.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Love the flush there from Valanciunas, leaving no doubt on that play.
Higgins outside. Back to Ingram. And here's Wiggins. Nance with the rebound. Richardson with it. Out guarded by Ingram.
You see the mentality of Josh Richardson. Be aggressive and leave no doubt.
It's Jones on the wing. Tipped away. And stolen by Payton. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. To the paint. It's stolen by Nance. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Team score. Substitution on the court.
Warriors leading by 8. Up top, DiVincenzo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here he goes. Here's Valanciunas. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 10.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
On the wing, Jones. He can't hit that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. No good from Valanciunas. Pelicans trailed by 10. And here's McCollum for 3. Nance gets the rebound. Here's Waters. And he jams it with authority.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
And here's McCollum for 3. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We come back right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the Pelicans with possession here. Down by 12. Here's Wiggins. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Here's Curry with the 3. And they recover it.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Down low. He gets that one. Wiggins has got it back down to within single digits for the Pelicans.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
Pass to Waters. Golden State moving the ball around. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Bamba.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Now Curry. To the wing on the left. Here's Baldwin. Off target from outside.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Waters, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. We've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans' coach going over their plan during the break. He said if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Lets it go with the three. Bamba. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Baldwin. Over in the corner, Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Golden State foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Richardson attacking. They retain possession.
And right now, Bamba's still working on the offensive side, but the intent is there, able to draw that foul. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
He hits the second from the line. Pelicans trail by 9. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Outside Murphy. Warriors with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Pass to Baldwin. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Early eyes by Curry, sees the play developing, knows where he wants to go with the ball. His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
And that one is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. It's Richardson on the wing. To the left side wing. Here's Baldwin from outside off the mark. Pelicans trail by 10. Cool with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And stolen by Richardson. Right side Curry. There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth. And it's Williamson missing.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Back to Ingram. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Warriors. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And the Warriors miss again. Ingram wide open. That three off the mark. Warriors leading by 10. Outside Curry. .110 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Baldwin. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's New Orleans. And then Murphy with the dunk.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Richardson. Green with the block. And they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 5. Curry outside. Here's Baldwin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Fifth personal foul. Team sports. At the line for the Warriors.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
New Orleans moving it around. Oh, they keep the ball out of the cylinder, but pick up a foul in the process. 2 shots at the line.
Clearly a foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he ends up missing both free throws. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
You gotta love Klay Thompson's work ethic. He's an elite scorer, but he's no slouch on the other end of the floor as well. He gives you his all.
3 shots.
And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
The 3 from McCollum. Warriors with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Nance outside. Thompson outside. Back to Nance. Pass to Valanciunas. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Offline. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.